I'm Kate from the Small Things blog. Today I'm going to show you how to do a Jessica Alba inspired kind of old Hollywood soft wave style, and it's going to be behind your back on the left side and then kind of all spill over to the right side. So start with your hair blown dry, straight. If you have naturally wavy or curly hair, I'd recommend starting with straight hair and then putting the curls back in like I'll show you in this tutorial. So we're going to start by sectioning our hair off from our temples up. So I'm going to be using my 1 1/4 inch barrel curling iron by Hot Tools, and then make sure you have several of these duckbill clips. They even make smaller pin curl clips. You could use those as well, because we're going to clip each section after we curl it so it'll get a nice shape. Begin by applying a light mist of hairspray around your hair, just to make sure those curls hold. You can either run your fingers through it or run a comb through it before you curl. So with this technique, we're going to wrap our ends all the way in there and just hold it for a few seconds. You don't want it to be super curled, but you want to get those ends curled for sure. And then just roll the curl back into itself just like you were putting it back in the iron, and clip it to your head. So once you have the bottom curled, we'll move to the top. I went ahead and put a pretty deep part in. Go ahead and do that at this point if you haven't done that already. And we're going to grab larger sections on the top part so you don't get it too curled. And we're doing the same thing like we did on the bottom. If you don't have a bang section, just go ahead and curl the very front part of your hair back in with the curl that I just did right here. But if you do have bangs, the goal is to kind of make it look like you don't. So we're going to do as best we can to push these into our hair. So the easiest way I found to do that is to curl those separately and just give them a little bit of a bend on the ends. So we're curling it away from our face, but you're only going to hold it in that iron for a second. So they're kind of directed back, and then we'll blend them into our hair once we let the pins out of the curls. Okay, so go ahead and take your clips out. Okay, and now use your fingers to soften all of the curls. At this point, if you notice any creases in your hair or if you have a super flat spot from the way you put the curling iron in before, take a flat iron and just lift it up right at the part. So just that section to add a tiny bit more lift on that left side. You can see what a difference that made. At this point, we're going to go ahead and tease everything and then smooth it out afterwards with the comb. Okay, now use the same comb that you use for teasing, but choose the wider tooth section, and we're going to smooth out that teasing on the top. So don't press the comb all the way against your scalp. You only want to soften the area that's teased. You'll be left with a bouncy curl like this, but it'll be a lot smoother, and the curls are supposed to all mesh together. Okay, so once you've smoothed out all the teasing, we're going to do a nice veil of hairspray over the hair, but we don't want anything to be too firm or unmovable. What you do want is that left side to stay behind your ear, so I would put a decent amount of hairspray on this section just so it stays back. And then on the right side, you want to just mist over everything, but keep it really bouncy and soft. Once you're finished, you're all set for a night on the town with your soft, kind of old Hollywood, very pretty, touchable waves. If you want to see any other hair tutorials, be sure to check my blog, thesmallthingsblog.com. Thanks for watching.